If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. Of all things, I like books best. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone, that is when ideas are born. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. The present is theirs, the future, for which I really work, is mine. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. Let the future tell the truth, and evaluate each one according to his work and accomplishments. The present is theirs, the future, for which I have really worked, is mine. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, suppressed, only to emerge all the more powerfully, all the more triumphantly from the struggle. Most certainly, some planets are not inhabited, but others are, and among these there must exist life under all conditions and phases of development. Inventors don't have time for married life. So astounding are the facts in this connection, that it would seem as though the Creator himself had electrically designed this planet. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment and merging of races, and we are still far from this blissful realization. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Great moments are born great opportunity. Of all things I like books best. We are all one. Only egos, beliefs, and fears separate us. When natural inclination develops into a passionate desire, one advances towards his goal in 7 league boots. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. One has to be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Genius is its own passport, and has always been ready to change habitats until the natural one is found. The idea of atomic energy is illusionary, but it has taken so powerful a hold on the minds, that although I have preached against it for 25 years, there are still some who believe it to be realizable. Originality thrives in seclusion, free of outside influences beating upon us to cripple the creative mind. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. One may feel a sudden wave of sadness and rake his brain for an explanation when he might have noticed that it was caused by a cloud cutting off the rays of the sun. Deficient observation is merely a form of ignorance and responsible for the many morbid notions and foolish ideas prevailing. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6 and 9, then you would have a key to the universe. To know each other, we must reach beyond the sphere of our sense perceptions. My belief is firm in a law of compensation. The true rewards are ever in proportion to the labor and sacrifices made. These are only new devices for putting the weak at the mercy of the strong. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment and merging of races, and we are still far from this blissful realization. As the hard work of the future will be pushing buttons. Instinct is something which transcends knowledge. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. Of all things, I like books the best. Every living being is an engine geared to the wheelwork of the universe. The carrying out into practice of a crude idea, as is being generally done, is, I hold, nothing but a waste of energy, money and time. I soon became convinced I was right and undertook the task with all the fire and boundless confidence of youth.